says we all need some hardcore gangster rap.
Ew.
I don't think I know any hardcore gangster rap. I think the hardest rap I have on my playlist is... maybe? No, I don't think I have any.
There's a song I'm thinking of.
DMX
I don't know the name
and
of it.
NWA.
I do have some DMX.
Oh, I was thinking
I do have
the
NWA.
Notorious B.I.G.
So imagine this outfit traveling down 74 going to Florida singing straight out of Compton. It might have been the whitest thing ever.
Look, okay, ASMR, ready?
I just heard...
What? My ASMR is better than Brendan's, you have to admit that.
What exactly is ASMR?
Creepy. That's what it is.
So, like, I won't go into detail because I can't remember what ASMR stands for.
Auditory stimulation.
Mid... something... some
Oh, we can also scoot
response.
over more.
Response.
Good staying
So
behind the
basically, there's
I know
certain
that, but-
triggers that will kind of give you a tingling sensation starting in the back of your head going down your spine.
Supposed to relax you.
table. Okay.
So like if someone massages your head or something, or rubs your hair and you feel tingles,
Mm-hmm.
that's ASMR.
I like that.
That's ASMR.
Okay. I'm interested.
Do we need to switch seats?
I'm good.
Do you want to come sit by me?
No.
Good, because I didn't want to give up the chair anyway.
I know. You wanted the footrest. You already told me this.
Better the chair than me, the seat.
See, I'm working on the last one on my next list.
I'm in the middle.
I spilled it down my nips.
Aaron, you want to look that up for me?
And I think I already got a volunteer for that. Everyone's laughing, you're just like dead inside.
Don't know what to do.
Alright, hey, it's Ensuing Chaos. We're back for episode 8. We got Brian, we got Allison, Aaron maybe. You look either really tired
She's
or
here
really
physically.
She's on a different plane.
stoned. I'm Gerg, and this is Rebecca.
I spy both Lil Yachty and Kyle.
I spy with my little eye. Was that my
That
mom?
was your mother.
Oh, God. We were obsessed with that song momentarily because it would come on Pandora.
What song?
I
It was I
Spy
Spy.
by Lil Yachty and Kyle.
The best line was, "My bitches come in pairs like balls up my nutsack." You gotta appreciate it.
I really don't.
All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. But then all of a sudden, even though my aunt had it to where there was all explicit content was allowed, suddenly that song was censored, so it was balls in my. That's what they censored it to.
I think the worst censorship I ever heard on a song was,
Go fix that.
Fix what?
The fucking microwave.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Way off in the next room over, someone left the timer on the microwave.
No, it's been like that for a while. So it was like
It's
that
whenever
earlier.
she used the microwave.
No, it was doing that earlier too.
Don't fuck with my OCD, dude.
Anyway, the worst censorship I ever heard for a song was for Toes in the Sand by the Zac Brown Band.
Yes.
And it would play on the radio, and it would bleep out ass, but it would leave in the line, roll a big fat one.
Oh
Yeah.
no, they ended up censoring that too.
Yep.
And it ended up being toes in the water, toes in the sand.
Yep.
Also, I hated it back when the song Because I Got High came out. They censored half that song and still played it on the radio.
Yeah, I hate that.
And Weezer's Hash Pipe.
It's a good song.
That is a good song, but apparently you can't say hash pipe on this radio.
Wait a minute. I feel the urge for a rant because I kind of got into it earlier today.
Go for it. Rant away.
Fucking radio stations. Nowadays. Because, like, okay. I like older songs. I like classic rock. I don't do country.
Neither.
of country except
No.
bro country.
Okay, but also I listen to new pop music. Okay, I'm all down to listen to what's new, what's coming out. Every fucking radio station I play has the same fucking Maroon 5 fucking song.
I hate Maroon
Ah.
5.
It's just like
Girls Like You.
I
know
hate
that
it.
one's really
I
popular.
hate it. I hate it. I hear it every other station. I'm not even joking. I wish I was over exaggerating, but it's every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Every
I
other.
like their song maps.
Yeah, like they have good songs. It's just we're repeating the same one, and it's not
Mhm.
as good as their original stuff
Mhm.
at all. And then there's Cardi B.
That bitch needs to go away.
I just have heavy metal CDs.
I'm gonna get rid of the
okay.
stethoscope.
Usually I. Sorry, we were filming a
Alice-
different
That's
video.
how we've been.
We played Doctor.
Allison was checking out my pulse points.
It was.
Sorry you missed
Anyway.
that. I had the intermission thing up.
um,
It was hot.
You missed it too, so you don't
You
Oh,
weren't
fuck.
even
anything.
fucking in here.
even if a song
Here
song
it
plays
was.
and it's not my favorite, I'll still listen to it. But it's gotten to that point where I literally can't listen to the radio anymore.
And that happens with my favorite bands too.
Yeah.
Like I love Fun.
Yeah.
Fun is a great band. Except when they really hit it big a couple summers ago and they played We
Some
Are Young
nights. Oh.
Yeah.
over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And that okay, so we have Maroon 5, and then we have the Justin Bieber and Ed Sheeran song. I don't care. It just
Oh, don't tell me those two did a song. I like Ed Sheeran, but god damn it, all his songs
Yeah.
sound the same.
Taylor Swift. I loved when Taylor was like younger country.
Yeah.
I loved her. And now her new song, Me, like, no. That is a freaking kid's song. We're gonna
And
do
then-
spelling.
I don't
Seriously, there's a line in there. Spelling is fun. Like, why? They're
I promise that you'll never find another like
yes,
with Brandon Urie.
yes, but like she does so much other more mature type music, and then for her to literally throw a line in there, "Hey kids, spelling is fun." No.
Even though like Shake It Off
Nice
is
try, Gecko Lady.
played 1,000
Here,
times,
you say
I'd
it.
still rather listen to that than this abomination. that
What? Is that because I'm married to a black man that I can say that?
Absolutely. I'm not even going to hide behind the fact I was trying to get around that.
200% Nigga is the best rap song. Say it, Grog. I know you read it.
Yeah, grog.
And my mom said
She
"Love
did.
Me Dead" by Luda, which is
Rob read it.
a beautiful song of different extremes.
Okay.
That's the best way to put it. But I literally just hit a wall where I just have a playlist of 131 songs.
Mhm.
Yep.
Those are the ones I'm into right now.
I've been listening to Panic at the Disco a lot lately.
Are they the ones who redid? They did a cover of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they
It
did
is a
beautiful.
fantastic
Yes.
job they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He has a wonderful voice.
Yeah, I went and downloaded like all of their albums and searched through their ones that I actually like. And I was like, that is what I listen to now. Even when I don't have music playing, that's what goes through my head. But it's like 7 songs and I just catch little lines from all of them.
I still listen to the same 90s alternative I listened to when I grew up.
Mhm.
I listened to that too.
I have a
It
mix
just
of that
wasn't
in
when
my
I was
playlist.
growing up. That was when I was born.
So, like, for mine, it's 90s alternative,
What piss-
kind of.
What pisses me off is Fastball is considered a one-hit wonder with their single The Way. Where were they going without ever... That one. Listen to that album. There's like 6 or 7 really great songs on it. Sooner or Later
Aaron's
is
got to look up her
good.
stuff.
I want to see how messed up my mixtape is.
Metallica.
Five
Five
Finger,
Finger,
Metallica.
Slipknot.
Oh, it's
Def
not very
Leppard.
mixed right now.
Reeve coming in with the Disturbed. Sounds of Silence.
Yes! Yes, yes,
That's
yes,
probably
yes,
my-
yes.
Yes and no. I don't care for that song in the first place, so...
And I also like Bad Company.
I love Bad Company.
I
There's
love-
a-
One of the
Five
best
I love Five
remakes.
Finger Death Punches. cover of it.
Yeah.
Better than the original.
Yeah.
You can stop. I like both.
I didn't say I didn't like the original. I said I like the remake better.
Reevy, I love The Way. That is a great song, but it is, in my opinion, not their best song.
Which
What's
song?
The Way from Fastball. I'm also jealous of my brother. He went and saw Electric Light Orchestra a few nights ago.
No, we wanted to go to a Korn Alice in Chains concert, but it's never gonna work.
Korn is still touring?
Yeah.
They have a new album out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Don't insult Jonathan Davis.
I am not. I like Korn. I didn't know they were still together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All original, too.
Nice.
Cool.
I got to see them, and they are phenomenal in concert.
Are they?
Yeah, and he does all the weird vocals.
Freak on a Leash.
Yes.
He gets a little too Beavis.
Oh, no, when it's in person, you have all the fucking speakers everywhere. Oh, my God.
You know who else I'm pissed off is considered a one-hit wonder? Eve 6. They had the hit Inside Out, but there was easily 4 or 5 songs on that album that could have been hits.
And you also were talking about Twisted Sister, too.
Twisted Sister is considered a one-hit wonder.
What?
Yes,
Oh, I love Twisted Sister.
I do too, but
You guys
they're...
are saying a bunch of songs I don't know.
You got,
That's a band.
We're Not Gonna Take It is considered their only hit.
No.
Yeah, even though they have those other hits.
I'm one of those bands, I love
We're
them,
Not
but I
Gonna
can't
Take It. That's a
name
good
it.
one. I Wanna Rock.
Well, I'm also like with Quiet Riot.
I like Quiet Riot.
I love Quiet Riot, and you can't convince me otherwise. My personal favorite of all their songs is Metal Health.
Metal Health.
No, that
I
one.
fucked that up. Bang your head. Mental health will drive you mad.
Yeah, and everybody thinks of Come On Feel the Noise.
Which is a cover.
Yeah,
I didn't know that up until about a month ago.
it's a phenomenal song, but that shouldn't be their...
Reevy chimes in with Evanescence covered Heart Shaped Box.
I...
Didn't know that.
Oh, it's
That's
wonderful.
one I don't like her voice.
I learned that she released a kids album
Yeah,
a
she
couple
did.
years ago.
She has children's lullabies, right?
Um,
I think. Oh, I read it. Okay, I'm probably right though.
What's her name? Amy Lee?
Yes.
No.
It's not like a sexist thing of, oh, women can't sing. I just don't personally
You don't
like
relate
women
to
singers.
women's voice.
Some of my favorite singers are women.
Hailstorm?
Reba
I love
McEntire
I
is one of my favorites.
can't stand Hailstorm, and not because of her voice, because of her.
I like Pink.
I don't like her.
Pink is a
Muse
beast.
became one of my best friends.
She...
I love Pink so much.
Pink and
And
Nate
Pink,
Roos
yes.
had that great duet from a couple of years ago.
Yes.
The guy from Fun.
Mhm.
Okay, I should rephrase. I don't care for female metal singers except for Kitty. That band is phenomenal.
Who?
Kitty.
That has been me this entire time.
If I could play a song
Aaron's
without...
Time to Shine.
Oh, music is, yeah.
I love. So I was on my Spotify,
Mhm.
and I had over 2,300 liked songs.
Oh,
Is
I'd
that
hate
a
to
lot,
know.
or?
I'd hate to know how many I have. I mean,
See, I just
And it goes
illegally
every-
download all my stuff.
And it goes everywhere from Aerosmith to ZZ Top, Garth Brooks to Dwight Yoakam. I think I have some. Who sang "Sorry, Miss Jackson"?
why would you do this to me? I can't think of the
Yeah,
name.
that's what I was thinking.
Literally,
So Fresh and So Clean.
I have K-pop to heavy metal. Like, that's as, like,
Ain't
the extreme. That's the most extreme you could ever get.
Lizzo. I have never actually listened to Lizzo.
Okay, I
Andre
sent it.
3000.
Remember?
What the fuck is...
What?
I don't know if it was a little lady chat, but I'm like, I have the song stuck in my head.
Yes, I remember you did that, but I was
I
busy.
love Outcast.
Okay, the line
It
is
bothered me.
slow songs are for skinny hoes. I'm a thick bitch. I need tempo.
Nice.
Okay.
You know how funny it is? If you, like, actually drive past me driving down the road, I will not, deny this. I will rock out to Shania Twain, too.
That's okay.
Dude.
I used to be
Like, I
obsessed
have
with
been
her
known
as a
to
kid.
just
Yes,
blurt
I
out,
love
I feel
Shania
like a
Twain.
woman.
That played when I was on your way to your house, so I'm like, oh, for old
Yes,
time's
thank
sake,
you,
I just
Ruby. We
turned
just
it
looked
up.
it up.
Fuck
Outcast.
yeah.
What?
I also like the song she did for the Twister soundtrack.
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I know what you're talking about. Because I was obsessed
I'm
with
gonna need
her.
more than that.
No one needs to know right now. It's a good one.
Yes.
I'm drawing a blank.
I was gonna say something, crap.
No, I've got
Psycho
stuff.
Salad should be the intermission song.
Yes. But no, I will have things from like Frankie Valley and the Four Seasons.
Nice.
And it'll go all the way to like
Rob
Lamb
Zombie.
of God and Exodus.
I love Rob Zombie
no,
so
I
much.
And then she will get down to the Beach Boys.
Every
absolutely.
single time.
Yes, I love Beach Boys.
Greg doesn't like them.
I like the Beach Boys.
Okay.
I
We're
like
gonna
pretty
have
much all
problems.
music.
Tokens, though.
I-
I like the Tokens.
I just don't. Okay. I like some country. The best country song, though, in my opinion, is actually a cover of a metal song.
Her?
Yes.
Johnny Cash.
My god, that song. I don't like Nine Inch Nails, but hearing.
I only have
Trent Reznor's
one.
alright.
Eh,
I like
Nine
the,
Inch Nails song. I like.
There is no you, there is only me.
Yeah, that one is good. They're just a band that I will not go out of my way to listen to.
I would have loved to hear Johnny Cash sing I Wanna Fuck You Like an Animal.
Halsey does a cover of I Walk the Line that I like.
I am not like a fan of this, or I listen to this, or this artist, or anything. I listen to songs. I find songs by so many different artists. But then there are some, like Pink. I love most of her music. There are just a few songs that just not quite my speed.
I'm usually like that.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like, just put something on and I will find something.
Reevy says Alice in Chains to Evanescence Enya.
Alice in Chains Rooster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there comes the rooster. I like Pearl Jam's Jeremy. That's a good one too.
I love Pearl
Such
Jam.
a sad song.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh, yes.
Okay, but
You would have thought today's music or today's topic would have been music, but it is not.
It is now.
We should just continue with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
I'm
good.
rolling with
Okay.
it.
We'll go back to the topic there earlier.
Okay, does anyone else do this? Whenever Come On Aline starts playing, you roll down your windows, you put your volume up to 20,
So
and you fucking headbang when it starts speeding up.
I love that song so
come
much.
on, Eileen. Oh, I swear.
I first heard that song in
Oh,
Perks
that's
of Being a
different
Wallflower,
song
and
than
I
was thinking of.
love it. And
Emma
so, like,
Watson movie, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
and it's like you have to get into it. It's like, come on, Eileen, Eileen. And so, like, I'll be in the car
It's
listening
like-
to it, and I will just keep going with it.
Yeah, and she'll be sitting there going like that.
It's one of those songs you
Yeah,
forget
when,
about until you
when
hear
it
it.
slowly speeds up, I literally start headbanging.
So, Bohemian Rhapsody, my sister's choir in high school. Beautiful Trauma, yes, favorite, one of my top favorites.
From who? Is that
Pink.
a band or a song?
Pink.
Oh.
That's
Pink.
Beautiful music video.
Yes,
She
I
gets
love
the
it.
BDSM
I like
suit on.
you and your hand tonight. That was a funny song.
It
Yeah.
was.
But so my sister's high school choir did
A hole in my
an
mouth.
a cappella version of Bohemian Rhapsody.
And you can tell they've never listened to metal once in
Yes,
their life.
because they get the headbanging scene or the part.
Yeah.
Bow.
And so they're just going bam 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 bam. He's like, the director's just like, we had somebody come in and try and show the kids how to do this, but they weren't quite getting it. And it's like, no, they were not. No.
Oh, no.
But-
That's not even my favorite Queen song. I mean, I love that song, but it's not my favorite.
God,
My
Queen Bee
favorite.
is my favorite.
Killer Queen.
That was
Killer
like
Queen,
Killer
that's
Queen's
what I
my-
meant.
You're
Find
my-
Me Somebody to Love.
You're my
is one of my
best friend.
favorite. That's a good one too.
There are so many
Best
songs by them
friend.
that I
Uh,
did not think were them. Like Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I thought that song was a lot older.
This
Yeah, I know,
thing
right?
called
I had that
love.
epiphany. I'm like, wait, I thought the song was like from the 60s.
I know a
or
lot of
something.
people thought it was by Elvis, but it wasn't.
Yeah, because I remember
it
it was.
not?
They played
No, it came out after Elvis was dead.
Queen.
That's by
does it.
Queen.
Okay.
It played on Doctor Who, and I'm like, wait, isn't this like an older song? But then it said like "Crazy Little Thing Called Love" by Queen in the subtitles, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like,
It's like mind blown.
Don't Fear the Reaper. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boys are cold.
I got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell.
I got the Rumblies and Only Hands Can
Pantera.
Satisfy Them.
I love Pantera.
Cowboys from Hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, what is
yes.
that one song that I love?
Cemetery
Yes.
Gates. Oh,
Cemetery Gates.
I want to start getting music tattoos.
You were telling me about that.
I want to get the Aerosmith wings and the Electric Light Orchestra spaceship.
I actually have an intricate drawing of the Evanescence band symbol, and I had like all the thorns and leaves and all the shading around it. It's pretty. I should share it.
And we were talking about this yesterday. Rainbow in the Dark. Probably still one of my favorite
from
songs.
Rio. Rainbow in the dark.
one that I know you'll know is Happy by Mudvayne.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? Music thing, actually, to steal a line from Family Guy, grinds my gears is Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks it's Bob Marley. Like,
Yeah,
that is
I
a
have
commonly
I forgot I have it.
mistaken thing, and it is from, and I bring this up, and I cannot, Bobby McFarlane, I think is the guy's name who actually sang it, but everybody just assumes it's a Jamaican accent, it's gotta be Bob Marley.
Brendan will sing that sometimes. I love it.
I love the video because, A, Robin Williams.
Hmm.
Blow Me One Last Kiss by Pink. I love singing that song.
Well, there's another Pink song, because we were talking about how they're funny too.
I love Pink. Oh, you
I
the
hate
singer.
you. I really hate you so much. I think it could be true love.
Yes! Yes,
Nothing
that song
else
is
could break
True
my
Love
heart like you.
With Lily Collins. I love it.
And so yeah, the newer songs that are coming out, Monsters by Shinedown.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
that song.
Yes,
I
yes.
love that song. I heard it at the end of Venom, and
Yeah, I
I was
think I
like,
did.
I'm gonna get this song now.
I'm not a huge fan of Shinedown.
I love
Shinedown
that.
got on my nerves with their first hit, 45.
Oh?
That played over and over.
One of
and
those
over
situations,
and
yeah.
over, and I
It's like
wish
you
I
don't-
had a 45.
How do we feel about
It's like you
Second
don't-
Chance?
I like it.
That's like,
Who did the cover of Simple Man?
they did.
Okay, that
It's the favorite.
yeah,
That's
that
the
one
best thing of
hands
all
down
time.
blows out
The original.
Leonard Skinner out of the
Oh,
water.
I literally
100%.
can't listen to the original song now.
It's
he does so
because
well.
he just vocalizes it so well.
It's
and
so
just-
emotional.
Dwight Yoakam covered it years ago. Yes, he did. Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I love Dwight Yoakam. One of my favorite singers. And actors. Very underrated actor. Sling Blade and Goliath.
I like
Really?
Sling Blade.
I sure do like them taters.
Stone Sour.
Oh, yeah. Stone Sour Through the Glass.
Wicked Game is my favorite.
Is it?
Oh,
Just like I'm not a big Seether fan, but Broken with him and Amy Lee. I love that
That's-
song.
Oh,
I'm picky about
Save
Seether.
Today. I like Save
Yeah,
Today
that's
too.
okay.
They have
Yeah.
a song called Fake, and it's like, you're such a fucking hypocrite. So
Yes.
I love that song. But their cover of Careless Whisper is my ringtone right now.
Yes,
It's been my
that's
You know what
for
song
about
always
years.
pissed me off?
Hmm.
Was Hender's Lips of an Angel.
Mm.
Okay, I
The-
love
oh,
that song, but I hate that song.
great
I do
song,
too.
but
It
it's
is a
about
great
cheating.
song, but it was overplayed. A, pissing me off.
Well,
But
for
B,
us,
it
not.
makes you go, "Oh, he's cheating on his girlfriend."
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, I feel like a piece of shit now.
And I still
I've
love
never
this song.
really listened to
Oh,
it.
it's a
terrible
beautiful song.
It's a
but-
beautiful song, but it's terrible at the same time.
my
Okay.
girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was you. I guess
Okay,
we
I
never
remember that
really
now.
moved on.
I remember that
It's
now.
really good to hear your voice.
The song
say
that always
my name.
cracked me up. You know who's okay, this is gonna be the oldest thing I've ever said in my life. Train is an underrated band.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
The
Drop some
ways to
juice
say
there.
you good. The ways you.
Yes.
I do
Wait,
think
this-
Hey,
Yes.
cool booze.
1,000 Ways to Say Goodbye.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff in that video
That was
cracks
so
me up.
good.
Meet Virginia is a very great song, too.
Whatever happened to LMFAO?
Actually, okay, here's the thing with them. They started out incredibly rich, and they just wanted to do one album.
Who?
Wow.
LMFAO.
Oh, yeah, he's
Shots.
like Elvis's nephew or something like that.
Daddy's also a big attorney.
No,
So he
it's
just-
not Elvis. I think it's Frank Sinatra, actually.
So he asked for a music studio to make an album, and that's
What's funny is you
Huh.
watch that dance scene in the alley for, the
Party Rock.
yeah, it fits with every other song. Like, you could play Uptown Girl from Billy Joel and
Or
it fits with the choreography.
The Dancing Spider-Man.
Somebody did it
Yes.
with one of the scenes from Fresh Prince too. It's 50 Ways to Say Goodbye.
Thank you.
Now here's the thing, though. Everybody knows
Beaver-
that dance routine. However, or that dance segment, and a lot of people thought that was like one of the best out of
No,
any
it's the
music
fucking
video.
Running Man.
But here's the thing. In my opinion, the best is Red Hot Chili Peppers' Humpty Bump.
I
That
haven't heard that.
oh,
I've heard
God.
it, but I haven't like sat and
I
listened
thought
to
the
it.
Humpty Dance was
Yes,
something.
that's where I thought you were going with that.
No, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
My name is
Humpty Bump.
Humpty.
I love that song.
I have that song.
I'm used to
I once
K-pop,
got it
so
on
I'm
in a
used to
Burger King
choreography.
bathroom.
Well, that
There's a
music
Muppets
video
version of
is
that, too.
Full of
Yeah.
choreography.
Gonzo sings it.
I'm trying to think of what's the best choreography I can think of, and there's...
Van Halen, Hot for Teacher.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I love that song.
What's funny is you could tell Eddie Van Halen can't dance because he's always like a half a step behind everybody else in the video. What's funny about Van Halen is I love David Lee Roth more as a singer, but Sammy Hagar has my favorite Van Halen song.
Oh.
Finish What You Started. I
Oh,
love that song.
fair enough. Do you know Darren?
Rutledge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can play Eruption.
Mm.
I missed you, Ron.
I've watched
What do
him
you
do
think
that.
would be more impressive? Playing
have
Eruption on the
multiple
guitar
favorite
or playing
choreographies.
YYZ on the drums from Rush?
Oh, the song that was played on the ukulele. What? Thunderstruck?
Yeah.
On the ukulele?
Yeah.
What?
All right,
I love
here's
that.
the thing. I got like a few years ago. I got a ukulele.
Yes.
And I was obsessed with it, and I was like, what's a song that I can play on here? And my dad was like, Master of Puppets.
I knew it was coming.
So I learned how to play Master of Puppets on it.
You need to bring it and you
Oh,
need
it's
to do
been
it.
years.
You gotta do it.
Oh, I can hear
So
it.
growing up, I always thought he said bastard.
No,
Oh.
master.
So I'd sing along with the song, Bastard! Bastard! Bastard of the Puppets! My dad goes, the name of the song is Master.
I had a really bad realization, like I told Allison.
When you were in a room alone,
I
love this.
was just jamming to it, and I was singing it, and I'm like, oh, nobody should hear me yell master at the top of my lungs. 'Cause that sounds...
Side note.
Yes, sir, Master!
She was like, no, literally, she messaged me as soon as it happens, like, I have a depressing realization.
So I should tell you the lyrics aren't actually whip your Uncle Nene.
No, it's about drug addiction.
Oh, I thought you were going the racist route.
But you know what's great? I'm driving and I have a little piece of heaven blaring. I'm like, must have stabbed a 50 fucking times.
Yeah.
Dude, if anyone saw me driving
I
home from work at 2 o'clock in the morning, I would probably be pulled over.
Well, that song is just so bad, especially the one line, because I really always knew that my little crime would be cold. That's why I bought a heater for your thighs.
Oh.
It's about, yeah,
Oh.
he proposes to his girlfriend
we should
and
make
she
him watch
laughs
the
in
video.
his face.
Greavy,
So-
Thriller, hands down. I want to like Michael Jackson, I really do, but that personal life gets in my way.
Yeah.
Like Smooth Criminal, one of my favorite songs.
Oh,
Both
yeah.
the original and
I
Alien Ant
danced to
Farms.
that.
Michael
Who
Jackson,
did
The
Annie, Are You
Experience.
Okay? didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you okay? That's Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. I'm too fucking tired for this.
Does
Also,
Aaron-
Black and White, Black or White's a good song too.
Yeah, he has a lot of good songs.
I love the guitar loop.
You know, I think Creedence Clearwater was very underrated.
Yeah.
I do too. Funny thing about John Fogerty, the lead singer,
Mhm.
he got sued for plagiarism because he sounded too much like himself. His record label said his song that he released sounded too much like a previous song that he had already
Oh, Christ.
You know,
So he got plagiarized for sounding too much like himself.
you know what's funny? The Bonesy he's carrying is only like that long. It was meant for the pugs, but he likes it. So we have this
For
extra...
clarification, she's looking at a picture of her dog.
There...
Hey babe, can you read my other one? Please, thank you.
And another
Let's see what my most listened to song on my phone is. We're all going to be disappointed.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Well,
Oh
mine,
no, Swan Heart by Nightwish.
mine right now is the song that we picked
Huh,
for
you
the
don't
wedding.
hear.
So.
And then Bury a Friend.
Thank you.
I
Mine
think
has probably been "Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time" by Panic! At the Disco.
You see, my problem is this is all tainted because sometimes if I fall asleep with my earbuds in, even if I'm not listening to music, I can bump the button and accidentally turn on my music, and then I usually have a song on repeat. So then that becomes my top played song. And then my phone's dead when I wake up. First world
People
problems.
never charge your phones.
No, I do, but sometimes I
Damn
accidentally
millennials.
knock it off. Like, just unplug it on
I like the
accident.
Eagles too.
Eagles are
Hotel
really good.
California is
I
probably my
actually
favorite
prefer
song.
Joe Walsh's solo
You know,
career.
I used to
Life's
really
Been
like
Good to Me
that
is a good
song,
one.
but then all of a sudden, again, when I was listening to classic rock stations, that played obsessively for a moment.
What's that?
Hotel
Oh,
California.
Speaking of which, fucking segues, Greg. God damn it. My 7-year-old Jasper comes into the room. Welcome to the Hotel California. It's like, buddy, what do you know about the Eagles? He goes, I love that song, Daddy. It's my favorite song. All right, we got some learning to do.
I made Brendan watch some of the creepiest music videos, like excluding ones that are supposed to be creepy, like Little Piece of Heaven.
Or Tool.
But the ones that I especially picked were
That is a good one,
God,
Rudy.
the Police.
I've been watching you.
Yes,
The-
that,
The ultimate stalker song.
Mhm.
and then the
Every
one-
breath you take.
And it just
Yes.
matches even better because of their group name.
Every move you make.
And then, well, yeah, because he's so creepy. He's staring deadpan into the fucking.
I don't know
camera.
why everybody says keep saying fuck the police. I think Sting does all right by himself.
Mhm.
And then, oh God, what's the song? It's the cartoon, the black and white penciled cartoon, where the dude reaches through and pulls.
Aha, Take on Me.
Take on Me. That is
I like
a
that
weird video.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Watch
That's
the
the other
video
one.
and
I
you'll
love
be
the
like,
video.
what?
It is hands down one of the best videos ever.
That's like the other song I put on 20 and Windows down.
on
You gotta.
me.
But you just watch the video and you're like, what the fuck?
I thought it was very creative.
It was.
My
but like,
favorite
how much
music-
LSD were they on?
A lot.
Oh,
My
that
favorite
reminds me of a song.
Go ahead.
My favorite music video is Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer. The claymation one. Never mind, you guys are too young.
Really? You've heard some of the music that
I'm sending this to group chat and you guys can watch this later and just be like,
I wanna be Sledgehammer. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. It's a great
I
video.
can't know every song.
I think I might. My neighbor even got... my neighbor, he was 75-ish. Has been working in his backyard because him and his wife are obviously retired and have nothing to do, so they've been
there you
blessed.
go, I sent it to the group.
Okay.
Old Town Road. No, I have not listened to that song all the way through yet, and I don't plan to.
I had to because of my mom.
I'm the only one here who likes that song.
I don't mind it. The first 45 seconds to a minute, it's great. And then he starts rapping, and I'm like, ugh.
Well, if you actually go on his Twitter and see things he does, he's actually a pretty cool guy, so it makes up for it.
Anyway, so my neighbor's out there blasting his radio, and he's playing some. It's not an oldie station, but it's a classic station.
Okay. And that played?
Huh?
No.
No.
Oh, we're moving on? Okay.
No,
No,
Old
we're
Town
going
Road
back to
was
the
a comment.
story.
Your mom put Old Town Road on there.
Anyway, so I'll go out there, smoke a cigarette. I was like, oh, I like the song. No. And then I'll go back out like an hour later. He's still playing the radio. Oh, I like this song too. Start singing along with it. But this has been going on for like a week now. And I come out and I'm like, oh, I love this song. Traveling Wilburys, best super group ever. And it is. Fight Me. I start singing along with it. And he goes, do you just know every fucking song ever written? Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Working out at the drive-in, I got to listen to 50s music all night, every night, unless it was like special theme nights and they changed it. So we were on a conference my senior year, and somebody started singing Lollipop, and they just started singing the very
Oh my
opening.
God.
Lollipop, lollipop.
I continued past that
lollipop,
part.
Lollipop.
Started singing the entire song, and she's looking at me like, "You're 18? How do you know all the words to this song?"
Well, I had a moment like that once.
It's like
I have
I
two.
have listened.
You go ahead.
It's like I've listened to these songs all night for the past 3-6 months.
Orthodontist.
I love your mom.
I know you do. I was at the orthodontist getting a brace adjustment. And they had classic rock playing, and I forget who was playing, and I just said, oh yeah, this is blah blah blah. And they're like, how old are you? And at the time I was probably like 15, 16. I'm like, I'm cultured.
Cultured bitch. I was working at CVS at the time, and overnight you can get away with a few more things that the day crew couldn't. So when I'm stocking shelves, putting the truck away, I'd have my music playing. And Marty Robbins' Big Iron came on, and I love that song. And I'd start singing along, Big Iron, Big Iron. This guy in his 80s is at the pharmacy. He looks at me and goes, you shouldn't know this song exists.
It's like, don't tell me how to live my life.
That's alright. I got caught singing Why Must I Be a Teenager in Love one day.
Why must I be... I love 60s doo-wop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
So happy.
It is.
it is.
Except for the one Pearl Jam did a cover of. Where, oh, where can my baby be?
Well, yeah, but
I mean, it sounds happy,
they're
but it's
happy
not.
sounding.
But she
They're
died.
so energetic, though. That's what
Yeah.
Exactly.
And when we were at the drive-in a few weeks ago, the song popped up.
Mhm.
And King of the Road, I love that song.
I do know that.
Trailers for sale with rooms to let
No.
50 cents. Okay.
No. Is it country?
Yeah.
That's why.
Randy Travis has the best cover of that song. Look it up. Would you like to try this before we finish it?
No, I don't like Artificial Grape.
I know a lot of Beatles songs.
Dude, okay.
You know I need somebody.
I personally don't really care for the Beatles.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
No,
I almost
no,
feel like they
here's-
were overhyped.
That's my issue with
But
them.
they
There are
kind
some songs that I love. But here's the thing. Brendan's new dad is obsessed with them. So when we got our wedding present, which awesome set of knives, I was like ecstatic. But
Because that's linked to the Beatles.
no,
John Lennon was shot, not stabbed.
fuck off.
That's what
His
they told.
dad tossed in a stack of Beatles DVDs or CDs, no joke, this high, and I'm like, I don't know any of these.
Do you guys listen to?
Brendan loves the Beatles,
Oh,
so
That really surprises me.
me
does.
too.
you'd be very shocked.
I'm gonna
to
give
tell-
Brendan a hug.
I listen to the very heavy stuff. He listens to really light.
That makes me so happy.
Very feminine music.
That makes me really happy.
The big, tall, 6'7" black guy, and you'll hear him listening
look
to
at-
like piano music or something.
Making my way downtown.
No,
He says that.
he will sing that as we're going down the.
I
the
got a
fucking
pocket full
road.
of sunshine
Oh, don't even get him started on that song, please.
every single time.
You just made my night.
No,
I just made my week.
I would go into McDonald's because when he used to work there, and you could hear him in the back
He's-
singing, "I got a pocket full of sunshine."
He's a big Sheryl Crow fan.
Yeah,
You can stop now.
I'm gonna soak up the sun.
He probably is.
I need
he
more liquor.
he loves all
What
that.
did you say that Fireball was?
It's in the fridge.
It's
Do
a
you need me to go
33%.
get it?
I know the percentage.
Fireball
of
in the
Fireball.
fridge. I'm not drinking it.
That's for me, Brian.
I
I wish
know.
I was drinking it.
Go for it.
I gotta try.
Someone will make sure you get home. I could drive you home.
You've been drinking too.
I am nowhere near
I'm
drunk,
good.
I promise.
Oh, that's
This is it.
disappointing. I know that's it. It's going in this glass right here.
No, if
Don't
you
drop
need me
it.
to drive you home, I could drive you home.
Nah, it's good.
Oh, that's disappointing.
That's
That's what
a night.
It's a couple
Oh
shots.
my gosh.
That's
We'll-
just a nice.
We'll
just
spice
sip
it up.
Is there alcohol content in spent shells?
Probably not.
You could put one of your wife's apple ciders in there. 'Cause
I
there's a couple of
could.
those.
Oh,
Oh my
there
gosh.
is.
Okay, so I think I only know 2 of the songs they do. The Beastie
Grab one of
Boys.
the ciders too.
Oh, I love the Beastie Boys.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn and Sabotaged.
Fight for your right to party?
3 Beastie
I
Boys
like
songs.
Which is ironic. Their biggest hit, they fucking hate singing it. They hate that song.
What song?
Fight for your right to party.
It's okay.
I mean, it's a great song, but it is their most popular.
Brass monkey.
Brass monkey, that funky monkey.
I will jam out.
That is not a twist off.
I think No Sleep Till Brooklyn is my favorite of theirs.
Where's the cups at?
I'm gonna say this in your honor. I can't believe you've done this.
I didn't say.
Oh, you fucking pussy.
It's alright, Brian. Aaron's got it.
This should
You
work.
really kissed it.
It got
Where?
bent, so I don't
There.
know. Yeah, no, it
I've
didn't.
got
It got bent.
a thing. Oh, never mind. You've got a thing.
There it is. Hey. Hey, they won today.
Yeah, why
Hey,
can't they
that
win
was
the other
upside
2
down.
games?
Fucking Cardinals loss was painful.
Oh, the Cardinals lost?
No, the
You can
Cardinals
switch this
lost.
way.
When
if you
they
need to.
lost-
Today?
Yesterday.
No.
Oh, yesterday.
I was talking about when the Cubs
I meant
lost
for you
to
to
them.
mix that
was-
like your wife does.
I'll trade you.
Nope, I'm good.
Actually, that's not bad.
I'll trade you.
More songs to passionately sing in the car. Landslide.
From, so what's Stevie Nicks band? Fleetwood Mac.
Yes.
Oh, I guess you could do the Dixie Chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I love the Dixie
Great add-on!
I love the Dixie Chicks. They were one of my favorites growing up. Sorry, I
Did they
had
do
my
that
mouth full. I
song?
couldn't talk.
Another one of your favorites is
Did they have a
Avril
song?
Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes, yes,
God.
He was a gator boy.
yes. Yes, that's one of my
He said,
favorites.
see you later, boy.
Shut up. That's another song I don't want to hear.
Hey,
Because
hey,
Brendan
you,
will just
I
start
don't know.
belting it.
I will admit it right here, recorded on the internet forever. I like Nickelback.
I like Nickelback too.
I do
There's some
too.
Nickelback
I do
songs
too.
I like.
They're like everyone sits there and talks about how Nickelback's shit. No, I like some other songs.
Oh,
I think
that's a good one. Reeve popping in with Foolish Games by Jewel.
Nice.
Yeah, she likes that.
But no, I'll make fun of Nickelback, but I'm
Look
not
at this
entirely.
graph.
I love Nickelback.
I
like
look
there
at
are
this graph.
some
Yeah.
that are busts, but then there are some that are just like
Look at this graph.
They're not one of my
I remember
favorite
I
bands.
used to
but
love,
This-
as a kid,
yeah.
I loved the song, Hey, I Want to Be a Rock Star.
I love that
Guys,
song.
I used to get
I'm
into
through
it.
standing in line to clubs.
somebody
and
showed me this song, Animals, when I was younger.
Driving black on black.
Yeah, that
Just
one.
got my license back.
And I
Not
love
the
that.
animal that I was thinking of. I
Yeah.
was thinking 3 Days Grace.
Yeah.
And
was
yes,
too.
that one too. I love that
I
one too.
really love their first hit. This is how
Wait,
you
no, the
remind me.
singer, what's his
Yes.
name? Keith.
Urban.
Okay, he does this song with Santana.
I have no
What?
idea if that's who it was. I just said.
Yeah. It's called Into the Night. So it's his
Yay.
voice and Santana playing the guitar.
I like
It's-
his song with
dope.
Rob Thomas.
I love
I like
that song.
Keith Urban. I like early 2000s and back country, like the newer shit. Not my thing.
I like pre 9/11 country.
Hero by Nickelback. Yes, that's a good one.
That is a good one. That was on the Spider-Man soundtrack with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
On the wings of an eagle.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, everyone talks down on Nickelback so much.
They've
I
just
like
become
Nickelback.
a meme at this point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a meme to hate them.
There are, yeah, that's how I am. I'll make fun of them, but there are bands that I absolutely do hate. I just cannot.
I can't do
stand.
Bieber.
I don't do Bieber.
I know that's not a
Well,
band, but
I don't like him. I hate Despacito.
I can't do like
It's
Sleeping
so
with
catchy,
Sirens or
The fuck is Despacito?
it's a song
It's
by
a
Bieber.
Where were you?
It's an all
Like,
Spanish song.
Because this
It's
played
not
all
all
over
Spanish,
the
but I mean,
fucking
it's
place.
very catchy and it gets stuck in your head easily, and I love it. But I
That is
hate it.
delicious.
it's a song about going out and getting sluts
Yeah, basically.
Mm.
Or-
I like Despacito.
by Justin Bieber.
And
I'm mediocre
It's somebody
Despacito.
else.
Wait, he's Canadian. Why the fuck is he singing it in
Because
Spanish?
it doesn't
Dad,
sound
it
else.
was a Daddy Yankee and
Chad Kroeger. That is the lead singer to Nickelback.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Gasolina by Daddy Yankee.
Another band I think is underrated is Default. They're considered a one-hit wonder, but their album is great.
Louis Fonsi.
There it is.
Is
Despacito.
Wasting My Time. Cause I'm wasting my time. Cause this is not for real. Afraid to
I know
feel.
that
That sounds
song. I never knew who it was by.
Yeah, Default.
Oh.
They're a great band.
Huh.
They had a minor hit. I will have to look it up. Excuse me. What? Four Non-Blondes. What's going on?
Here, you.
Yes, I
And
just
I
know.
said, hey.
I played that Thursday.
He-Man.
Whatever.
Yes, that's what I was doing.
I love that meme.
I was trying to imitate the whole video.
What?
Somebody made a meme of He-Man singing that.
I've seen
It's
that.
I love
beautiful. But I played that yesterday. Can't believe that's Friday. I played that yesterday.
What phone
She
is
sang
this?
all the
love
songs
it.
I played yesterday.
iPhone.
Oh, son of a bitch. Motherfucker.
You're welcome.
Don't
Please
drop
suck.
it.
Count on Me. Look up the song Count on Me by Default. It is a great song.
I don't know if Aunt Jen's awake, but I think it's the exact phrase was
That one.
motherfucker, titty sucker, goddamn fucking asshole.
Those are lyrics or instructions?
Oh, I could. Give me a sec. Give me
If you
a
want to
sec.
get into songs that say a bunch of random shit like that, La Vie Boheme and Rent.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Or Beck Loser?
Yeah, I love
I love that song.
I'm
Forces of evil
hyperextended.
with the
Just leave
foes
me
of
alone.
nightmare. Guilty pleasure song, Shakespeare's Sisters Stay.
That's not a guilty pleasure song. I even have that.
Starting Up a Posse by Anthrax.
Oh,
Yes.
you made me remember.
It's a
My guilty pleasure song is Achy Breaky Heart.
I really don't Oh,
What?
But no, Starting Up
any
a
80.
Posse was a song about how they were going against the whole censorship thing.
Yeah.
But the lyrics of that, you're welcome to censor this out. Legit shit, fuck, death, sex, drugs, rape. These are the 7 words that you're trying to take. Shit, fuck, Satan, death, sex, drugs, rape. Right or wrong, it's our choice to make. America, the beautiful land
Fuck
of the
yeah.
free. Don't change the words to land of hypocrisy.
Yes.
Oh, now it reminds me, American Idiot by Green Day.
Yes.
You know, okay.
I love old Green Day.
I love Green Day.
I was all by myself. Nobody ever remembers that song.
What song?
I was all by myself. It's a Green Day song.
I think I know it, probably.
I was thinking of you. I was all by myself.
I know it doesn't mean I didn't have to, or that doesn't mean I had to like it.
I had a Green Day album. It was
Oh,
like,
that's right. I actually did my hair. I was like, why is it crunchy?
so it had like the hits of all the different albums, and I was obsessed with that. And then I got irritated because I found out there are songs of theirs that I can't find copies of.
What songs?
There's this one song by them. It's called "Are We Are the Waiting."
Oh,
I
that song.
love that song. It's so pretty. And it's hard to, like, you can probably find it on YouTube, but I mean, like, trying to download it. Or buying it, for that matter.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's so good.
I like all sorts of music, but when it comes down to it, I'm a basic bitch because I really like Garth
You
Brooks.
better work, bitch.
I don't
Garth Brooks
care.
is one of my favorites.
You see, I grew up in a purely metal house. No joke, the first song that I learned other than the ABCs was Chop Suey by System of a Down.
Yes.
Grandma, put your oh my god, what?
No, my grandparents would get so mad varied about Lutherans. Their little kid was running around screaming, "Trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die." Those were the lines that I picked up the most on, so I was just running around the
That
house.
reminds
Also,
me.
I get a lot of shit for liking Billy Joel. I love Billy Joel. You May Be Right is one of my favorite songs.
There's nothing wrong with
Speaking
liking
of
Billy
religion.
Joel.
Brain Stew and G.
Oh,
Yes! Okay.
Brain Stew, yes.
Oh, it's so good. But literally, we were at Ross, just looking through a rack, and I hear someone's phone ringing, and I'm like, I know that song. It was a fucking Jehovah's Witness song, and I'm just like, why are you everywhere?
There's Jehovah's Witness songs?
Yeah, they have.
Why wouldn't
They have a
be?
whole book of
I
hymns.
never thought
It's like
about it. I
120
tend to forget
pages, and that's the
Jehovah's
second
Witnesses
copy.
exist.
The first copy, they took some of the original songs and put them with the new songs. I forget how many songs there are. There's a lot. All original.
All original.
Just inspired by the Bible.
Our favorite.
I literally remember some.
You know what's funny? I can't even
I can't
remember
delete
the
them
theme
from my
we were
brain,
supposed
it's
to
the
have
sad
for this
part.
episode.
I don't know.
I know
We're
what it
gonna,
is, but
we
I'm
were
not
gonna
gonna
tell
say what it is.
stories.
Bucket lists.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's supposed to be bucket lists.
We can do bucket list next week.
Or we
What
can
do you
it
do
now.
if you don't have a bucket
I
list?
don't either. Listen to everybody else. I was told to talk less.
You're doing good.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're interrupting less. That was the issue.
So do we want to do bucket lists?
Yeah, sure. Or just
Okay.
like things we want to do
I
in general.
Do
have.
I know Juice Newton?
I think
I know Wayne Newton.
I know Fig
I
Newton.
know of Isaac Newton. I've eaten too many Fig Newtons. That's why
I
I look
love
like this.
Fig Newtons.
I do too. They're delicious.
You know
And
what's
so many
crazy?
people hate Fig
Okay, no,
I
love
haven't
them.
had
No.
them in years.
Just the
Trader
soft
Joe's
ones.
have their
Oh.
version called Figgy Bites.
I can't eat the crunchy
Actually
Fig Newtons.
better.
It has to be the soft ones.
What?
Okay, have you heard of Trader Joe's?
Yes.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
heard of them, never been there.
They have their own brand of Fig Newtons. They're called Figgy Bites.
Okay.
Superior to Fig Newtons.
Really?
Dude, there are so many things that the generic version is so much better.
Well, they're not
Cheese
even
nips.
generic.
Whales
I hate
over
cheese
goldfish.
Good Night, My Angel by Billy Joel. Awesome song. Yes! That is
But,
a great song.
You know how Fig Newtons are like softer?
Mhm.
These ones are like a
You may be
firm
right.
little
Is my
bite
favorite.
into it, and then when it mixes with the.
Speaking of Billy Joel and Garth Brooks,
I'm
God
passionate.
damn it,
about
that
Figgy
Segway
Bites.
class. Shameless was originally a Billy Joel song.
The more you know.
Yeah.
So back
I'm wondering if
to
that's the shameless
bucket
I'm
list.
thinking of.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Well, I'm shameless.
I want to learn
Okay, yeah.
pole dancing.
Yes!
Wait, what?
I would love to
Oh,
learn
I didn't
pole
think
dancing.
of that.
I should have brought this up sooner.
Not in like a sexy.
No,
look at
no,
me,
like
but
a-
like just the dancing and the muscle.
Like the
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
the
the only
exercise
non-sexy pole
Well, they
dancing
wanted
is
to
when
make-
I do it.
It is
They
a
wanted to
great
make
workout.
it an Olympic sport because it involves so many muscles.
Yes.
It's a very hard thing to do.
Greg's like, I'm gonna start watching the Olympics now.
The best move I've ever seen on a pole dance,
Oh,
and
no.
it was actually a GIF. I wasn't at a strip club.
I think I know what you're talking about. This
Is
woman like flung
she
herself.
swings herself around and then moonwalks up.
Yes. Think of how many muscles you would have to use
A
for that.
lot.
Yeah.
That's why I
That's-
want to do it because it's like the most
exactly.
intensive workout you could do.
It works like every single muscle you have. Just like people start doing like the bungee type exercises.
The only reason why it's a sex thing is
It looks
you have to have your skin exposed to
Yes,
grip the pole.
And because nudity is always sexual. No, it is not.
Fuck your shit. I want to empower
Also,
how
I-
feel.
There's nothing sexual about
Hey,
husband
this
says
might be the
otherwise.
first episode we've gone through where I haven't flashed the camera.
Hey. Wow.
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 But yeah, pole dancing has officially been added to my bucket list.
All right, Brian, you got one?
Doesn't matter what order.
No.
I want to go at least 250 miles an hour once in the car.
That would be
Like
fun.
the Autobahn.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about like just experiencing a race car, just going around a track.
But you
I would
hurt
love to go
yourself.
super
I
fast.
punched myself in the dick.
I'm practicing that one.
250 miles an hour in a car.
He
Yeah.
punched himself in the penis.
Fair enough.
I want to go skydiving.
I
That has been something that has been on my list since I was about 16.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Yeah.
I don't.
Skydiving and bungee jumping is out for me.
I was.
I
thinking
came
about
into this
bungee
world
jumping.
because of a broken rubber. I'm not.
Okay, it's something like I don't really want to do as a thing, but if I had to do, I would do it without hesitation.
Gerd, you're growing.
Like,
I'm a Flintstone kid.
no, that's something that
I was
I'm
too.
a big boy now.
that's something that my
never got
stepdad
the
and I have been
gummies.
talking about for years now. That like we are going to go skydiving, but due to health issues,
Yeah.
it's not going to be
I
plausible
wanted,
now.
I just kind of, you know, how you can jump off like these shorter cliffs and jump into the water. I want to do that.
Cliff diving?
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to do that too.
Well, I don't want to dive because I suck at diving.
But, like,
I just wanna-
jump off a cliff.
Well, if it's anything like your slip and slide, yeah, I
Ooh, Jared doesn't want to slide. Okay.
Shut your mouth.
agree.
You can come over next week and we do slip and slides and we can race.
Or practice.
My back already hurts. Maybe this is why my back hurts. It's now taken this long for the injuries to catch up with me. I'm not gonna do that. I don't.
I'm sorry, I gotta do it.
I want to.
So
it
when
only
are we gonna
counts if
wax
you see a
you?
nipple.
For the viewers,
I did. What?
when are we gonna wax you for the viewers?
We
Like
can
how
do that
many?
next week.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We don't need a subscriber
I'll buy the
limit.
wax strips because I need
Oh.
to do my legs.
No, we can do that next week. Content is content.
Can we lay you on the table and like surgeon style bungee cord you down and just
Let's sacrifice Toby.
exactly.
Aaron, what's on your bucket list?
I want to own a boat.
Yeah.
A little boat, a
No.
pontoon.
That little dinghy.
I would love a pontoon.
Can I go on your pontoon?
I just-
I would borrow it just so I could
You know,
recreate the
that's a
scene
good
from
thing.
Rambo.
Yeah. Can I join you on that one just so we could just like have a day where we just fish together and smoke joints and
That's
just
what I want. I just want a boat.
yeah.
I want a boat. Boats and hoes.
That's what I was thinking.
It's just a boat going down the bayou. That's my dream.
The broken rubber made Jonathan laugh.
Or I guess maybe a houseboat, depending on the money I have.
I would live on a boat.
I think, okay. I don't want to do snorkeling, but like exploring coral reefs.
That'd be a fun one.
If they're still around by the time I get to it.
So, I used to do stand-up. I enjoy doing karaoke. I sing shittily, but I still enjoy doing it.
I want to see
You're not
that
horrible.
smell.
You're not horrible.
I will take that as a compliment. Thank you. I would like to perform in front of a large crowd, whether it be stand-up, a play, acting.
Yeah.
I would like to be the center of attention
That's
for a
not my
large
drink
crowd.
now.
That's not your drink anymore. Just to feel validated, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like, you and Brendan are literally the only people who have ever heard me sing.
She can sing.
I just can't do it in front of people because at one point in my life I was told if you can't do it well, then don't do it at all while I was singing.
Oh.
So now I'm like terrified too in front of people, and
Depends on how much booze I've had.
even then
Aww.
I had to be high off my ass just to do it in front of you.
We're gonna do it when it's legalized.
But
You gotta do
Karaoke?
Yes.
but no, I can't.
I just saw Brian just go.
Bucket
Oh,
list.
my
We're all
brain.
gonna get high and do karaoke.
I can't bring myself to do it. I just can't. And
I used to do stand-up
You know.
way back when, and I loved it. Standing in front of the crowd, making people laugh.
We were in
Feeling
kindergarten.
If you want to get it out there.
Thank you. How long you been sitting on that one, Brian?
Do that and just send it to the group one day when you feel like putting it out there. When you feel like this is too good. So maybe
Why
you
did
should
that
add
take
to your
me so
bucket
long?
list. Voice training.
Continue.
That was it, I think.
No, he started talking.
No, I was
He's like,
I
I'm
say
done now, I'm
we
done.
can do more on what's on our list. I mean,
Yeah.
it's called a
Anything
list
else?
for a reason.
I don't have so much a bucket list, but my bucket list is a mile long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Starting
that's
at
true.
work, fuck all you bitches.
I really do just want to travel. And, like, see
Yes.
things.
One of the things on our
The
list
many
of, like,
faces of Gerd. Did I make a face?
Oh, that noise.
I know. Okay, so I'm not the only one then. I
My
hate
face
those
makes
sounds.
noise?
You made mouth noise.
Yes. Yes, like those. Those are not okay.
I'm not making any
You
noise.
are though. But no, one of the
Stop.
things on our
I stopped.
list as a couple, like we want to travel and visit all 50 states together. So far,
have
we
no
have
issue.
Iowa and Indiana on our list
No.
of things we
You know
did.
what's
No,
So you're
I
hitting
want
up the eyes.
fuck
Got
in
it.
every state.
I like her
He-
idea.
No,
I missed some words.
that's just the thing.
She said
Fatality. Finish him.
Punch me in the mouth.
I didn't even smack you.
You know what's
You
funny?
did.
I want to travel, but anywhere I want to travel isn't in the U.S.
I lived in Europe.
Yep.
I don't remember much,
Aw.
but I
She's
did.
2.
I lived there from when I was 2.5 until I was about 5.5.
Cool.
Oh, the alcohol graveyard behind me is.
No, but like entering goals, I
You
want to
hit Greg
have
in
a
the head
house
so
in
hard you
Iceland.
disoriented him.
Shut up!
Never.
I barely hit
Shut up! Stop! You and Brendan.
What? I'm intrigued.
She said she wants to have a house in Iceland. He won't shut up about wanting to go to Iceland. The fucker doesn't like eating fish. How is he gonna survive on an island?
He won't. I will. I love it. Bad bitch.
He drives me nuts.
He will be our food source.
Well, the only red meat they have over there is pork and lamb.
Hmm.
They don't have cows.
That's fine by me.
It's fine by me too, but it's also fucking cold.
No, I've heard that Iceland is the warmer
Well, they
one.
say between 35 and 85. But for me, being how I am, there are no animals there.
Mm.
There are no reptiles. There are very few insects. I can't do that. I would be bored out of my mind.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Oh yeah, and that's how Brendan is. He hates bugs.
Well, I have scars all
Ray.
over my legs from mosquito bites, so
Same. Ray is
so does
terrified
he.
of bugs.
I almost went to hit your
You
bottle.
think your kid terrified of bugs? Have you seen Madison?
I did see Madison today.
Does she scream when she sees a butterfly?
Did Madison?
Yes.
Ray had a butterfly fly into the tunnel at the park while he was in there, and he started freaking out and screaming and crying and shaking, 100% terrified. And I had to crawl in after him
My mom
while
had
the
to,
other parents were laughing at me.
My mom had to yell at me when I was younger because I wouldn't stop picking up spiders.
Oh, I wasn't making faces. Your mom suggested that should be the name of my one-man show, The Many Faces of Gerd.
Hmm.
I watched Madison have the time of her life running around the yard, had a tiny little ant crawl across her foot, and she started shaking and crying like the world was ending.
Today she had one on her leg, and then she brushed it off after screaming for a minute or two, and it landed on her foot. So I went over and I picked it off of her, and she swore that it was going to eat me.
Oh my god.
The ant is going to eat you.
You see, I grew up watching Steve Irwin. So, like, things like snakes, I was fascinated with snakes and alligators. I still am. I love them. Love them to death. I miss my snakes. I really do.
Miss my snakes.
I do.
It's sad. Don't bring up our snakes.
She
Mr.
did.
Noodle.
You had a snake called Mr.
I
Noodle.
had a snake called Mr. Noodle, and I loved him to death.
Noodle! That makes way more sense.
And he got loose.
My uncle had a snake once called Jump Rope.
I love it. Now I want to come
But no, I've got an obsession with the unlikable pets, I guess. The unlikable animals, and I've done a lot of rescue.
Children.
I love possums. I don't like kids.
You like mine.
I like... It depends on the day.
It's okay.
least
I
she's
don't like them
honest.
sometimes
Follow
either.
Madison.
It depends on the day. Just like some days I don't like you.
You don't like me on any day.
I'm
fact
getting
that-
along with you today.
You are. High five.
Yeah.
No.
That was a good one.
You broke the sound barrier. Jesus
Woo!
fucking Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed the greatest high five in history.
That was
And it didn't hurt.
powerful.
It just hurt.
We are sending that shit into Guinness.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
That was amazing.
I think
I
my
can't wait
chakras
to
are
edit
aligned.
that. We're gonna slow motion that shit like it's a Rocky video.
The planet.
What did I miss?
Earthquake, tsunami.
Not really a lot.
Bucket list wise, nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Yeah, no.
Whose turn is it?
We got stuck because
We're just
of
kinda
the whole
going.
license
Yeah.
fucking every state.
Mine is to attend a ball game at every MLB stadium. I love
Cool.
baseball. Used to play
You know-
baseball. It's one of the few things I was good at.
It's one of those things that's a lot more fun when you're there.
Like hockey. I love hockey.
Never watched hockey.
I'd just like to go to a
I know.
concert
We've gone over.
by a band I really like.
I want to
I
take her
want
to a
to go to a
Riverman
concert
game.
in general.
We're
I've
going
never
to
gone to
Slipknot.
I want to go to
Okay,
Slipknot.
I'm gonna draw some lines here.
When are we
You
going?
wouldn't do well at
When
No.
We can go sometime.
When?
You would do fine at a Wiggles concert.
Yes, I could get down to some fruit
No,
salad.
my sister, we took her to a Slipknot concert after we found out that actually a lot of them are really safe as long as you're not down in the pits.
Yeah.
If you're in the seats, perfectly safe. And it was the headliner, and it was Hatebreed. They went through, did their thing. And then Slipknot, they always start out behind curtains and start with a really slow song. And they did that, and they opened the curtains and started going heavy. And my sister, she just started pouring, just tears. And Dad was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "I don't want to leave. I love this." She was crying because she got to see them, and she was like 11.
I had that moment last year.
ELO?
Yes.
I was gonna say Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Motherfucker. Okay, so there's a story. My wife, one of the few bands she agreed to go spend money and see live was the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'd love to see them.
I've heard bad things about their live shows.
Really?
Yeah, especially at the U of I.
Well, they're also getting
Older and not stoned. Anyway, so I get online, Red Hot Chili Peppers tickets, see what tour they're on. And I see tickets like really decent, not front row center, but they were really close to the stage. $20 a pop.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah! Click! Start typing in my card info. Yes, I want. Wait, they misspelled. Why is that spelled funny? Red Hot Chili Pipers? I almost bought tickets to go see a cover band that played Red Hot Chili Peppers on bagpipes.
I would watch that.
I would go.
I would have fucking.
Fuck yeah.
Can you imagine the divorce court episode that followed if I would have presented my wife with Red Hot Chili Piper tickets? Can you imagine Danny California being played like it was in Scotland?
Yes.
You two were very excited for that.
Yes, I would watch.
That's because you're chaotic.
What?
Lawful chaotic.
Oh, yeah.
What am I now? I forget what I am. I think I'm lawful good.
What are we talking about when we're talking about
D&D
this? No. Because there was that thing shared in the one group that was very not the same as this.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm all of those.
Same.
All the things.
All the things.
I will do all
To
the
steal a line from Jeff Dunham.
Hold up.
Well, it's
Was
because
this
you're
the
not
girl
in the
chat?
yeah.
Okay.
You're not in the
Girly
girl
chat.
chat.
Okay. We're
Make
fine.
sure no pictures are visible.
I am making sure.
They're not my pictures, but still, just.
I'll look over here for a few minutes.
You can continue
Oh,
talking. Oh, never mind.
Oh, that was much safer.
Here we go.
Love.
It's talking about lawful tops, switches, and bottoms.
Send that to me. I'll edit it into the video.
Yes.
Because that shit's funny. Was this the last of my booze?
That was the last of your booze.
Yep.
You have one more of these
Wait, no,
in
I
there,
think I'm
though.
lawful neutral. Or something like that.
Hold on, this one, it was lawful top, neutral top, chaotic top, and then bottom and
Oh,
switch.
fuck.
All of it.
We need to do a D&D night. Would anybody watch if we did a tabletop night?
My parents wanted that to be what this was.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Like, my mom was so psyched, she's like, I'm gonna watch you do all the magics.
Magic?
She wants to see us play magic, too.
We could do character creation in D&D next week.
I still
I
have
don't
like
know
my
if
character.
we'd watch
say-
character creation. We'll do this as well as doing character creation.
Oh, yeah.
Multitask.
I'm not really going to play it, though. I don't think.
Okay.
You can be there, though.
I'll be there. I'll definitely be here.
I'll be there.
You can stop.
Hey, cool. Booze.
Shut down.
Oh,
I
that
think
was
this is the
4 shots.
First, not wine cooler type drink I've finished.
Yeah, it's like the first.
Oh, that burned all the way down.
I just got to thinking back to the concert. It was really awkward because my dad honestly looks younger than he is. And a lot
I
of
get
people
that.
say I look older than I am.
I don't
I see where this is going.
Yeah.
I've been there.
And we brought my little sister.
Oh, no.
So we kept getting told, oh, you're raising her so good. And
I
it's
laugh in Alabama.
And it's like, there's a 24-year difference. And yeah, because he was clean shaven. That was still when he was thinner. Well, no.
Translation.
Like
you
that
got
one
fat.
No. He used to work out intensely and
literally, she showed me a
his
picture.
arms were.
She showed me a picture of
I
her
miss
dad, and I'm
working
like,
Mm-hmm.
is that Zach Bagans?
He looked like Zach Baggins from Ghost Adventures. That's exactly what he looked like. So, naturally, people assumed that, and we were like, oh, this is uncomfortable. We even had somebody come up and say, so you two are husband and wife, right? And it was like, no.
No, I call him Daddy for other reasons.
It was weird.
Yeah, people have made that assumption with me and his dad before.
Really?
Yes!
You
Somebody-
and Nate?
Yes!
Yeah.
Somebody, because we get along so well, and like from the moment we met, we just clicked. And so we have that really joking, not so father-daughter relationship, but more like friend type relationship. We're like poking each other on the sides and shit all day long. And somebody went and told Nate's boss, because we were working at a fair, and he's like, I think there's more than a father-daughter relationship there, and she shut that shit down.
Why don't you tell him the
We
line?
are-
I should have said that.
Oh, if you think that's bad, you should see what she does with her brother. We've
But-
already explained that through one of the other episodes.
No,
so.
my dad's kind of the same. Like, we'll jokingly call each other shit. And it wasn't unusual for him to call me a fucking bitch or something.
I can see it.
I feel like those are good relationships to have with your parents, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To an extent.
After they're
Yeah,
done
after.
raising you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was 15.
That's
But-
after raising you.
I feel like there's a certain level between just jokingly calling each other
Well, yeah.
things and then actually being disrespectful.
Oh, well,
towards the
no,
other.
yeah, no. That was
So, I mean, I
never...
feel like that's the line that you need to watch out for with all of that.
No, it was all in good fun.
Like, I've walked up to Nate and she's like, dude, you're being a dick. You really need to tone that shit down because we're not going to get along.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've been there with Dad, too. Well, both my parents.
Every father-son moment comes to the head where he stops being the father and he starts being your best friend, but there's that fist fight in between.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, my dad wanted a boy.
Oh.
And me being me, he kind of got a boy. So, he was very happy about that, which is why it was really
You're
uncomfortable.
just-
He was honest to God rooting for us. But,
That's funny.
I am now too.
Can
My dad's
I?
my favorite moment as my dad's favorite line when
My nose just uncontrollably twitched.
you want to touch mine, too.
a little.
You can touch
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am satisfied.
I've heard
I've
that
seen
these
internet movies start like this.
You're in the way.
Oh, so you're in the middle too.
I am.
Just push them
But-
over.
And there I am, and there I
There
am.
there.
But no, you should have seen the confusion when I told him that Brendan and I got together. He was really confused.
So
Because he honestly thought you and I were gonna.
Yeah.
He was okay
Which
with
is
you
so weird to me.
being a
'cause I'm like-
lesbian, not but you dating a black guy.
at first.
At first.
Yeah.
He's very...
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, he won't ever admit it, but apparently...
He wants babies.
Oh, no, he's admitted that. He wants...
Yeah.
He
Oh,
tells
baby.
me all the time how much he wants those little mixed babies. But no. No, he'll say it like that. And he'll be like, I need a little Ray Ray and Pookie running around.
I'm not the Ray Ray.
But no. I guess he actually brags about Brendan to his other friends, but talks shit about him around me, trying to pretend that he doesn't like Brendan.
Well, yeah.
All
that's
fathers
just a
do
dad
that.
thing.
Yeah, but his reasons for not liking Brendan were always best, but that's just how he was raised. And then he was like, "Ah, fuck, the dude makes a lot of money and actually married her.
Mhm.
Guess I gotta like him."
Nope. Not touching that. Anybody else have anything on a bucket list?
I kind of stopped thinking about
It sounds bad because it sounds depressing, but on mine, I just want to be important.
I like that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Like it sounds
I
bad
feel
because
like
you're important to someone. No, I want to.
You want to have
be
a role.
important. Yeah, I
A
want
pro-
to
a
feel like
proper-
I'm
I
supposed
feel like
to
you
be
need a
here.
hug after that one.
I just want to feel like I'm supposed to be here, not.
Yeah.
Like actually fulfill your purpose.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I don't know what that is.
Well,
God, is that not the most millennial thing ever? What's on your bucket list? I want to have a purpose.
But it really is. It's
Yeah.
just I want to feel like I'm supposed to be here doing something.
Yeah.
It's like I have to be here for a reason. I just need to find that reason.
Yeah, and not just friends and family. I want to do something.
Important.
Yeah,
I want
that's
to make my mark on history.
Yes.
yeah. That's why
yeah, that's like a definite contribution
Get-
in my depression too.
getting into CNA and stuff. Ultimate goal is getting into hematology, studying blood
Yeah.
and trying to.
I needed a clarification.
Okay, she looked at me like I was
Oh no,
retarded.
I was just.
In general.
And I just feel like that's an area where I could probably make something of myself. And
Go
you
for
guys know how weird I am with that stuff. I told you all about my virus that I made.
Yeah. well, you
So
remember
if
that.
I actually put that towards
I
something
think that was
good,
episode 1.
if I actually put that towards something good,
But I remember, it's funny, because I just remember her figuring that out before she did it for a project.
well, that and
I'm sorry, you got into biological warfare before you had
She
to?
was reading
Yeah.
a book and she was just like, this is so interesting to me. And she like went on a full-on rant to me for like 10 minutes and I'm like, that's really cool.
I was. The
Am I
thing,
an enabler?
the thing was, when I was doing that project, Brendan was sitting right next to me, and I'm looking through all these biological codes and stuff. I'm like, how do I figure this out? Because in layman's terms, certain numbers have to line up with each other for you
yeah.
to be able to make everything mix. I was sitting there, and I'm like, fuck! I almost said that in class. Yeah, I slammed my hands down on the desk, and I threw my shit, and I'm like, I got it. I'm so stupid. I got it. And he looked at me, and he's like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm not. I've wasted weeks. It was completely different from what I was looking at.
That's awesome.
And I was just so angry with myself, but I got it, and sometime I'll have to show you the paperwork.
Oh yeah,
I still
because
got
you
it.
never showed me
That would be
everything.
great. I can edit it into the episode.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't. It,
I won't do that because that would be domestic terrorism.
Yeah.
it's detailed on
Yeah.
how. Yeah.
I got it. I realized things I said after I said them.
Now you're gonna be on a watch list.
Way to go.
All right. I'm important.
It's like
People are gonna remember me as the domestic terrorist.
it's like when you had the Cartoon Network and the porn channel together on your cable package.
But no.
What? Just kidding. I have a toddler. I get it.
I have the porn network.
God,
Who
you
needs
pay
a
for
porn
that?
network when you can get it for free?
Yeah, the internet has made that joke irrelevant.
Pornhub Premium is
I
free
know,
now.
that's how far
What?
back my stand-up goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, what?
Pornhub Premium's free now.
It is?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's free now.
Jacking off the
Okay,
speed of light.
You're literally gonna have to do a close capture of your face when you're like.
I'll see if I can edit that in.
Oh god.
From bioterrorism to porn. For some people, that's just one in and...
For one, it's the same thing. Oh, look at that petri dish.
I could see that being a thing, actually.
It is.
I'm intrigued.
Not for me. No, not for me.
So did they jack off to Annihilation?
Kind of.
The evolution!
They don't even need Pornhub for that. They just play Plague Inc. My favorite thing to come out of that game was that Trump was the #1 reason for the end of the world.
Yes.
And how Harambe always came up.
Real quick thing on that.
Ooh.
Did you hear what's going on with the whole missile treaty?
No.
The U.S. pulled out because they found out that Russia's been secretly making nuclear missiles.
Yes, I did hear that.
So the U.S. pulled out and said, okay, we're making them too. So then we can have one, so then we can have one that would completely eliminate Moscow.
But we won't bomb Moscow because that's how they got the current president elected.
But no, that's where the facility is that's making
Curse your
nukes.
sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Remember, folks, GER 2020.
But no, seriously, that's a thing going on now. And it's kind of
This
scary.
is the shit that makes me paranoid. Can we have a new topic?
I agree.
Because I will literally just be like,
I've already given
oh god,
mine.
I have to make a bomb
have another
shelter.
one?
I have to make go bags.
Oh,
No,
no,
I know how to do all of that. And I've got all the masks you need.
Yeah.
And they'll look badass.
Let me just
need
inhale my
booze.
panic attack. Bucket list.
I'll make you
Was
an
there any booze
awesome
left in
bird
the
mask
fridge?
with
Just
the
one
rest
more of
of
those
it
apple
on
thing.
it. I'll make sure it's got a little
I think I'd
apple
rather
with
sober
red
up.
eye.
I think my wife drinks those just so I won't.
That would be very smart. I only like these, but Brian does not like my fruity drinks, so he will not drink my
Fruity drinks are delicious.
They will get you fucked up so quickly because of the alcohol content, but your beer tastes like dirt water.
It's not even like a bucket list.
Dirt water
I
is
just-
nice for it.
I haven't been to an amusement park in a while, and for me, it's kind of like I need to do it every 6 months.
But I have been known to
You wanna
pound
go to
down
Indiana
a
Beach?
pina colada.
Yes! We go on the sky coaster with
Iguanas
me?
are delicious.
I go on all the roller coasters.
It's like a
Wait,
thing.
can
in
we
the
go on
fire
roller coasters?
system, like,
Because nobody
you
in my
soar, you
family will.
fly.
I've never
Yeah.
been on
Yes!
We're going Six
Yes.
Flags.
No,
You
we're
and
not
I-
I've been to
Indiana
both.
Beach.
We were talking about Indiana Beach.
Alright, fine, we're going to Indiana Beach.
It's cheaper, less people.
I've never
Little bit
been
of
on
drive.
one.
Oh, prom night.
But
And they scare me. Like, that is one thing that I am
You
absolutely
can't.
terrified of.
As long as I have an air mattress.
So,
poor baby.
My poor hips. I seriously,
I feel that though.
Her
I can't-
hips don't lie, she's old.
I feel that though.
I won't be able to function.
Fruity drinks make me puke so much. Not because they taste bad, but because they go down way too fast.
Yes, that was my issue last weekend. I drank 10 of those Jack Daniels.
Oh yeah, you were here last weekend.
We've only missed
10
one.
Jack Daniels?
Okay, no. It was
No,
the
it was
watermelon
the-
drinks that I was drinking at the beginning of the night.
Cheer beers.
I drank 10 of those. Well, 9.5. I
I-
dumped half of one.
Okay.
And then you puked the other half up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't all
My
over
eyes are
flavor.
burning.
At least it wasn't cat vomit.
Eyes are
No, I
burning?
actually walked into the bathroom. I'm
Ass.
feeling it. What are you doing?
Removing my eye makeup.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Ass.
Hey Allison, there's a little monkey backpack in that bag that has a thing of wipes in it. Not that.
That's not a monkey.
It is a monkey. It is literally a monkey face.
Racism.
It is only racist if you make it sound racist.
No, it was Paige's answer last week on Whiplash.
I saw that.
What you
Was that not the funniest
Oh my
fucking thing
God.
I
ever?
shall steal these just in case.
Where's your wife going on?
Huh?
I thought your wife was coming downstairs.
Oh, not what I heard. I heard that's your wife's porno. I was like, I'll be back in 10.
Only 10?
Seconds.
That sounds better.
I would get too excited halfway up the stairs.
One pump and done.
Oh,
One pump, man.
I'm
I
kidding.
hope you got magic fingers.
I do. I really
Good.
do.
Good. That always helps.
Foreplay is best play.
Oh, yes. 100%. Sorry.
I feel like we've touched a nerve.
Yeah, I saw the tension.
New topic.
Bucket lists. How about them?
They're here.
This would be the perfect time for me to say my last one, but
Please,
Go for it, because
What is
I've been
it?
laughing at it all goddamn day.
I'd like to make my wife happy for fucking one time.
Good luck with that.
I know you bitch about everything. I could sit there and do everything for a weekend. It's still not good enough for
Because you
you.
don't do it right, you don't listen.
You see?
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
I feel uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
It's a good thing I've had alcohol. At least they're laughing up. I'm out.
I know, we're out.
Oh, there's another one of these in the fridge that I
I will fight you for it.
It's only 11
No.
o'clock. You can still buy alcohol.
Will you be happy?
Whose money?
For now. Yeah, we have no money.
Fuck.
I will take some of it.
I'm sorry. I'm just curious.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what any
It's
of
like-
it is.
Every bit of mascara I have.
Free drinks are delicious. And
Fucking flaked off in my eye.
we were on our vacation to Florida last year, or a couple months ago, and I was like, I don't know what's in them. I don't know how long ago it was. April, I believe?
Yes, April.
I go,
Why do I remember your vacation? What did you do?
because you're a woman, you remember shit. I
Trying
just
to
want a
make
little
me
bit.
fist you.
Well, it
I'm
failed
intrigued.
because you didn't lose lube.
I'm sorry. I don't have any.
I'm about to wrestle your
No,
wife.
I don't have any.
Noticed.
I just
It'll
want.
spill.
Never
Don't care.
noticed.
I have to plan my placement because if I went too
You need
far
to move
forward,
so I
that
can
would
sit.
have been really.
Cleaner.
Yeah, I don't.
I want to know this conversation.
She didn't
that
use
was so
lube.
gross.
I need to know more, but this can be like a later discussion.
Oh, it's like they combined apple and ass.
So
Have you eaten ass?
A few times.
Really? How was it?
They enjoyed it.
All right.
Speaking of which, fucking talk! If anybody would like to donate so I could take Segway classes, please click the link below. Wouldn't that be the worst way to find out you're allergic to peanuts?
Oh.
I know.
Just go into town and all of a sudden you have to stop because you look like this.
I know somebody who found out that they were allergic to latex by losing their virginity, and then had to explain to their mom why they needed to go to the doctor.
Yeah, I had to have that uncomfortable talk with Brendan.
You're allergic to latex? Oh.
Yeah, so he was grabbing condoms and stuff, and I was like, no, we cannot. Mm-mm.
We have to
Not-
stick
not
to
those.
anal.
Don't.
I regretted that joke the second. Have you ever said something and went, hey, come back, words?
Regurted.
Regurgitate.
As long as it's not accidental.
I love how you gave me a shot of apple beer.
You're welcome.
Like I didn't chug 3/4 of that bottle. I think your wife's trying to get me drunk.
What's different?
Maybe this is going back to that music video you were talking about.
I'm intrigued.
No, that one Panic at the Disco.
I'm gonna say something important.
Well, he's done.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Oh God.
She's like, get the fuck out of my way.
No, I'm saying let me rub this shit back on you.
Oh. I'm gonna leave that joke alone.
Not gonna lie, if I was sitting here, I probably would have punched you in the face.
No, had he, you
sorry.
know how I am. Had he sneezed on me, it would have been so bad.
I got a
I'm
little bit on my
sorry.
arm. You're wearing long sleeves though, so you would have been.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
speaking
matter.
of which, it's like 90 degrees out.
It's
Why-
very thin.
It's comfy.
I wish I was very thin.
Right?
That's another one thing on my bucket list. I wish I was
I
thin.
want to get fit.
I'm so thin and lightweight.
Oh, it actually is. That's
Yeah.
comfy. Does it come in
Shape
men's
it out,
sizes?
you know what I mean?
And
Well,
this
it's home.
actually
Yeah.
is
Only tone
men's
up.
XL.
I make that joke. I do believe I have that shirt upstairs.
Regardless of how much
I
weight
bought
you
them
lose,
for
you have to
Brendan.
be practically anorexic to get rid of it.
Bieber, use your shirt. It snuck up on me.
He sneezes when he comes.
And I sneezed too soon.
It's a line from a movie.
Yep.
This is another underrated one-hit wonder.
What?
The one they used for the American Pie franchise, Laid by James something. This bed is on fire, full of passion and love.
I don't know that song.
The neighbors complain about the noises
My
above.
anaconda don't.
When he sneezes, he comes in his pants.
No, that's a line from Friends with Benefits
Yep.
with Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis.
Oh, it is.
I gave you too
That
much
was
of
actually. You what?
this. So I gave you too much of this because I'm First you drink the other booze I bring here.
do all of our cocaine.
It's got the red nose.
Rudolph.
Am I a fucking reindeer?
You get a red nose from doing
Ho
coke
ho
too
ho.
much.
Not the Irish blood, the coke.
I believe I speak for everybody at this table when I go. What?
Well, no, hey, no,
I'm
you
fully
gotta
caught up
remember
on
the
this.
Irish Mafia. That's like one of the biggest things.
Is that when
they
they
sold.
smuggled potatoes?
No, look up the Irish
No,
Mafia.
you know
I
what
made a
it was?
history
It was
joke.
the instant potato packages, but it was filled with cocaine.
You know, I actually have those in my cabinet, and they
Full
are
of
amazing.
cocaine?
I wish.
Do you know how much money you can make?
A lot. I wouldn't
Sad.
be having to do this shitty podcast.
This was your
I think
shitty
we are
idea.
doing a very good job. Thank you.
We are
This is
actually.
empty.
Yeet! Why would I do that?
I think we need to stop, guys.
You're home, girl, go drunk.
I thought it
You're home, girl, go drunk.
would. Take me drunk, I'm home.
You're both.
That hurts so goddamn much. At least we have our weekly Aaron asthma attack intact.
Do you have your inhaler?
Brian.
I got
You
it.
best have your inhaler, girl.
I always carry mine.
I thought it would break.
It fucking hurts! Oh
Turns
my
out it just leaves a
god.
lump.
Why would you want to break that right now?
I can't breathe.
So, kids, you decided to break a bottle over your head.
Turns out this wasn't a podcast, it was an after school special. You know what's harder than it looks? Breaking a bottle over your head. Guess what just got added to my bucket list?
I think I might just skip the laughter and go straight to crying.
I can't breathe.
Allison, are you okay? Everything hurts.
Beaver goes, I heard that.
So are we done?
So this time next week I'll be charged on attempted murder on Aaron. Are you okay?
She's okay.
Is she crying?
Yes. But she said she's okay.
I'm glad we have a translator.
I can't breathe.
I can't even.
Why did I think that was an okay idea?
I'm sorry, it was just too stupid that I just passed the laughter saying go straight to the... Bruh.
It wasn't like oh haha, that's funny. It's like, that is so stupid, I can't help but laugh at you.
I am so shook at your stupidity. I don't know what to do with myself
I'm
now.
so sorry.
Oh my
Are
God.
you okay?
Olive,
That is the hardest I made anybody ever laugh ever.
you actually gave her an asthma attack once.
That is why I don't do stand-up anymore.
I used to do stand-up, and then I almost killed a girl. That'll be your opening line.
I did flags and I almost killed somebody.
You know, that's
Oh, I'm
like
sorry.
something I
Hey,
should
we have a quick story before we close out tonight.
Really?
Yeah, go for it.
So I was in color guard marching band, and the weights on the ends of our flags, they're just these big weighted bowls.
Mm-hmm.
And one of mine flew off the end of my flag and nailed one of my best friends right about here.
Do you need
The
water?
5-pound one, too.
Yes, it was
I
a
have a
5-pound
lump.
bolt.
Good.
It was a 5-pound bolt, and it just nailed my best friend in the head. So she had to go get stitches, and had it been moved just a few inches, it would have killed her.
Oh, wow.
So I almost killed somebody. That's my fun band camp story. This one time at band camp, I almost killed somebody.
Oh, my head hurts.
Good.
Not from the bottle, from laughing.
Either way.
That made such the most satisfying clink. They make it so easy in a Western movie.
Because it's made of sugar.
That, and in the Western movies, they were actually looking to kill somebody in those bar fights.
My head. Ugh. Wah, wah, wah.
Waka waka.
God damn it. Did we talk about that already?
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
God damn it.
I've just been staring into the camera like The Office. Just
Is this really
Tank!
happening right now?
Are you awake? Are you having a heart attack?
No.
Have you McFallen?
Have you McFallen? So what you ask at the McDonald's old folks home?
You're uncultured with vines.
He's too old.
Ye old donuts.
Delicious!
They are.
Shut the fuck up. Too old?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
You're what, 13 years older than me?
You just need to stop.
You could be our dad.
You are. You're 13 years older than me.
Oh god, I thought Daddy Gurg was a joke. I didn't know it was because I was old enough.
If you were a few more years older, then yeah, you...
Depends.
Technically speaking, he
Well,
could
technically
be.
speaking, he is already old enough, but
A
that's
friend-
awkward.
A guy I went to school with, his mom is 15 years
Reevy.
older than
Bort! I didn't make any of those. Haha, fuck you, it's not that easy, is it? Don't hit me, I already have a concussion.
Yes! Yes!
Salmon skin roll.
Here we go.
Salmon skin roll.
Oh, were they by one? Did you just do the Friends thing?
I
Yeah.
just did two
Here we
friends
go.
things.
Yeah, you missed the salmon skin roll.
Oh,
Unagi.
unagi.
And then they jump out. Danger!
I love that.
Salmon
episode.
skin roll.
So we're gonna end this night on a concussion.
That's your second one in 2 days.
It was. Oh, I about killed myself at work the other day.
my
The other day, that was
friend.
yesterday, wasn't it? I'm sorry. The concussion makes me forget how long
You're
time is.
concussed?
Yes, I actually am. I do believe so. So I was putting retentions away at work the other day, and I stood up too fast.
And he hit his head on the beam of the racks.
Good job.
It echoed. At least in my brain, it echoed.
He needs a safety song.
You need a
Well-
hard hat.
I do.
He needs
Well,
some milk
the-
and a bubble wrap.
Well, the medical declination papers at work are called the Gregg
The
papers.
Gregg papers now.
Good job.
Yeah.
Just like there's Todd Papers.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats.
Still call them
You're,
Todd. Now we're like third generation
You now
into
have-
QAs.
you have
who don't
meaning
even
in
know
this
who
world.
The fuck Todd is.
Mm-hmm.
You have meaning in this world. We have the
Yes.
Gregg papers.
So the moral of the story is
Don't
try
be
to
a dumb fuck.
Don't try and hit yourself over the head with the bottle.
don't try. I succeeded.
Don't be Greg.
Gerb
Fair enough.
2020.
Yeah, you
I'm
want this
serious.
as your president?
I am running for president in 2020.
Pretty sure that stuff's already starting.
I don't give a shit.
Plus, I thought you had to be 35.
You
can
can
do
be.
it.
You have to be
write-in.
35.
Yeah,
By the time you're elected.
true. You can be one of the Democratic.
Shh, I want to win. Vote for Gerb 2020.
Or not.
Shut up.
Who's your VP?
Bottle.
Brendan, you got a black vote.
Body.
I like Brendan. Brendan and I 2020.
I don't know.
Oh,
how he's
He would
God,
get you
no.
assassinated and then take
Vice
your
president
place.
doesn't matter. I don't
He
think.
would. You would get off the podium and he'd run up, faggot.
So I have the California vote.
Or is it like nigga?
He would be
Oh,
my
it would be a hard R from him.
Nigga, we can say.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, it is.
We're not black enough.
Watch Pool Hall Junkies. They explain it. It's a good movie, by the way.
Oh, that's a
It's one of those
story
movies-
for you guys.
It's one of those movies where you went, holy fuck, Christopher Walken. It's because he shows up in everything?
Mhm.
Yeah, Christopher Walken shows up in the middle of Pool Hall Junkies. It's amazing.
Hmm.
It's about, well, shooting billiards.
I say I've never seen.
Because if I say Pool Hall Junkies one more time, it sounds like a gay porn. What are you doing?
You look really excited for that.
I'm so, you're whipping that Alabama
Meat
lanyard
spin.
around. You're-
Meat spin.
Careful, your cousin will get excited.
Allison's getting excited.
Allison's your cousin?
Ow!
I'm getting excited.
Bitch. Yeah, fuck you! She hurts. It's actually starting.
I know. I
Stop!
think we should go ahead and cut.
Yeah, we're getting ready
No
to.
consent.
I surprisingly enjoyed that. Do it again. Harder, mommy.
Okay, that concludes tonight's stream. Cut.
All
don't know how
right,
to
this
shut it
has
off.
been the episode 8 of Ensuing Chaos. Brian, Allison, Aaron, I'm Gerg. I'm running for president 2020. Vote. And Rebecca,
Gerg and the Gurglets.
Gerg and the Gurglets. This sounds like the worst doo-wop band ever. Band. Any